Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Ironman Series. This is episode 12, and I promise you that guy back there was dead when I got here. Alrighty, we're back, and we are going to be starting out the day today stocking up on Moonlight moths. We need to get a good little bit of these. It shouldn't take us too long, as you can stock up on them very quickly. The longer part really is adding the meat to them to make them 2 doses, but I gotta buy some jars first because we don't have any jars. So that's what we're working on to start out. We're just gonna stock up, and then we'll see what we get up to after that. Man, it is so nice being able to catch these without having to worry about boosting now. Now, even though I didn't really boost for long, it's just nice not having to worry about boosting. We can just fly through catching them, which just speeds up the whole process to begin with. So we're able to stock up on these pretty quickly. I usually only get about 100. I feel like 100 Moonlight moths last me a good while, as long as there's nobody else here. But there's enough of these spawns that it's okay. I think this is going to be our last inventory. We just got to catch a couple more, and then this is going to put us somewhere over 100 moths. I'm not really too sure how many. I think it's like 120, but now what we're going to have to do is go to the bank and add a bunch of meat to these. Right now, they're only 1 dosers. We want to make them into 2 dosers, and to do that, we have to add all of the hunter meat. Alrighty, these are the last of the jars that we have to add the meat to. Only a couple to go. Not too bad. Honestly, it really didn't take that long at all. Especially because I ended up doing, I think we have 122 with this these 5. Yeah, easy 122. That is going to last us a really long while. We shouldn't have to worry about those for a good little bit. That's quite a bit of prayer. We have been back on the Slayer grind, and we just hit 51 Slayer. We have actually been pushing this a lot. Not only did we just hit 51 Slayer, but we're also only a couple kills away from completing our 50th task. This should be a good amount of points. We already have a great stack of points going as well, but the other good news is 51 Slayer means we're that much closer to a couple of unlocks. Warped creatures being one of them at 56, and then the other one being the ability to kill cave horrors at 58. And if you know what cave horrors mean, that means that's the black mask grind. And the black mask grind means a Slayer helmet. We're actually so close to getting a Slayer helmet. Let's go! 90 tasks, dude. I don't know why I said 50 tasks earlier. I meant 90 tasks, but it was 50 points. I kind of derped on that one. But yo, we're up to 400 Slayer points now in 90 tasks completed. That's actually massive. Our next 10 task boost is going to be so big. I've had a bunch of raw food from Tempoross in my bank for a little while now, and I haven't cooked any of it, and I'm starting to run a little low on my food with all the Slayer I've been doing. So I decided, why don't we go take a little bit of a break? Let's crank through a bunch of this food in our bank, hopefully get some good cooking levels out of it, and then afterwards we'll have a decent amount of food that we can go through. We don't need a crazy amount of food with Slayer right now, but I've been doing enough Slayer that we are going through what we do have cooked. So I figured it's a good time to probably cook up some of this raw food. Now, in case you didn't know, I'm currently cooking all of my food on the ranges in the Hosidius area of Corin, and the reason being is inside of this room with these double ranges, not only is it really, oh look, 55 cooking, let's go. Not only is it really good because of how close the bank is to the ranges and you burn less food on a range, but the Hosidius ranges specifically in this room offer a invisible plus 12 cooking boost, which is massive when it comes to trying not to burn any food. Not only that, but it's super easy to unlock access to this room as well. All you have to do is complete the Corin and Kebo's easy diary, and boom, you're good to go. Not only does that diary give you access here, but I mentioned before that diary also gives you access to the disease-free Hosidius patches, which are amazing for farming and herb lore. So it's super worth getting done as soon as possible. All right, this is the last little bit of food that we got to go through, and then we can get back to our gains. We did just hit 56 cooking a little bit ago, which is really, really good. And the good news, too, I actually didn't burn as many swordfish as I thought I was going to burn. Now, my cooking is lacking, and at some point, I'm really going to have to work on getting my cooking up so that I can finish out RFD so we can get our Barrows gloves eventually. I'm not too sure when I'm going to get to it, but it is something I should do relatively soon. I had to test out Scurrius with the new weapons. We're here. This is about to be our 10th kill, and that means we're going to get the CA points as well, which is really, really good. Boom, another 2 points towards the easy CAs. Man, I'm not going to lie, using these weapons here are really nice. I've been liking the Sulfur Blades a lot. Definitely a great pickup. Super glad we were able to spoon those. I might end up doing a little bit more Scurrius. Yeah, these kills are so much better than what they used to be. We're getting anywhere between 2.5 to 3 minutes a kill. It's a lot quicker, a lot more efficient, and doesn't feel as dangerous. I know if you guys have been watching from the beginning of the series and you've caught it, there was a point in which this little rat got me down to 8 HP and I actually almost died. Things get pretty dicey here pretty fast, and the fact that I have to go through this effort to kill the little baby rats kind of makes it a little bit harder. Now hopefully soon with enough Scurrius I can maybe get my hands on a spine, and then we can actually make the rat bone mace, which would speed all of this up tenfold. But for now, the kills don't feel too bad. We'll do a couple kills here and there. I don't know if I'm going to fully commit to a grind here yet. Maybe as we're working towards the stats to start getting ready for barrows, but for now we'll just get a couple kills. Surely this is the kill that gives us the rat bone mace, otherwise known as a spine, please. What? Well, okay. I'm actually not mad about that. It's not a spine though. Where's the spine at? We did the restock and then came back, so we're definitely fresh for at least another 2 kills. But hopefully we get some better loot than this, man. I'm not mad at the lobsters, because I'm using lobsters. But yo, where are the alks at, man? Come on now. Yo, I actually got a range level off of killing the rats here. You know, the darts were kind of the play. It does definitely help me kill them faster, but I can't believe I actually got a range level off of that. XP here is actually not bad. XP is phenomenal. It would be a lot better if we could get our hands on a spine, but XP is really, really good here. Speaking of XP, we're about to get this strength level 2, and hopefully it comes with a spine. No. Oh, well, you know, Rune Arrows isn't awful either. Rune Arrows isn't awful either. But hey, 62 strength. That's pretty good too. Yeah, I got a couple more kills and decided to get out of there. As much as I do like the Sulfur Blades there, I'm still working towards the 65 strength and attack to be able to go do Dragon Defender. But before I do that, I do want to get 60 defense. And so I figured it would just be better if I came and grinded out Sulfur Naguas a little bit. XP here is actually really, really good. I think I was getting about 50 to 60k XP an hour using the Sulfur Blades here. And I can't hate on the noted ore drops. Plus, we get a little bit of RC XP. So I figured this would just be better to train here rather than sitting at Scurrius. As much as I do like Scurrius and would love to be able to camp that boss better, it's just not it's not the best use of my time right now. Nice, dude. We just hit 59 HP and 74 combat. Another reason why I decided to come here is because I want to crack out 75 combat. We need 75 combat before I hit my 100 task boost so that I can go to Konar for my 100th task. And we just completed our 90th task not that long ago. So it's perfect time for me to crack out 75 combat, get back to the Slayer grind, get ready for the 100 task boost. Yeah, level up, baby. 52 defense. Let's go. 53. Dude, we're flying in the levels here. It's taking no time at all. Easy 54 defense. I think we need just 1 defense level in order to hit 75 combat. Oh, actually, we can even get an HP level too. It's probably going to be HP before defense, but I'm not really too sure. We'll have to see. Just kidding. Defense won the race, baby. 55 defense, 75 combat. Whew. Yo, a Helm of Nits. Now that would be sick. Or sorry. Helm of Nits not. What a stupid name. In Konar, we pray for a really good 100th task. One that isn't long. One that isn't bad. But one that is good and fast. Oh, Konar, give me the 100th task. No! Blue dragons! On the Isle of Souls? This is going to be like 10 years. I'm not baking the bones, dude. I don't want to hear it. Not going to lie. I decided to take the easier route and just save spot these, use it as an opportunity to train my range while I've been looking through a million different leagues builds and figuring out what the hell I'm going to do for leagues. So, yeah. 43 range, though. And, yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to pick up the Dragon Bones, but, like, I might as well at least pick up an inventory of them, right? like, I mean, at least fill your inventory and then don't pick them up. That seems pretty decent to me. So I've been picking them up. Once we have a full inventory, though, I'm definitely not banking them. Yeah, 44 range already. See, this is paying off pretty good. Dorkshan Bow and Bone Bolt's doing its thing. Not bad. I'll take it. I woke up in Lumbee, but I didn't die. I just ran out of my membership and I was in a members area, so it put me in Lumbee. It was kind of scary though, because I kind of forgot that my membership was about to run out and I had to go get new bonds from my GIM. Well, actually from my main. I don't take bonds from the GIM. I take bonds from my main, but I had to go get more bonds. So yeah, I kind of forgot, but when I logged in I almost had a small heart attack. I just did not remember what the hell happened. But no, we're all good. It's just a false alarm. We're all good. We're alive and I got membership again, so W. 75 farming off the fruit tree, man. Stacking up on the pineapples. Farming is juiced. I've been putting this off for a little while, which is basically just Pandemonium. It's the introductory quest. I think I said that weird. It's the introductory quest. It's the introductory quest. Anyway, so this is the tutorial quest for sailing. Called Pandemonium. I've been putting it off for a little while, but I decided just to get it out of the way today. And honestly, I kind of forgot how much I miss sailing. I know a lot of people now, hot take. I know a lot of people don't like sailing in the old school RuneScape community. But I'm here to tell you today, I, CrossFireX, ChairFireX, and also known as Died to Sourhog, like sailing. Now, I know what you're saying. Who the hell asked? Nobody did. But that's the beauty about being a content creator. I get to just get up here and yap about whatever I want, whenever I want. So even regardless if you asked or didn't ask, yeah, I'm telling you, I like sailing, and I'm not afraid to say it. Sailing is honestly a good skill. I think the only people that hate sailing are just mains who've convinced themselves. Actually, not even just mains. Mains and maxed players who've convinced themselves that they love the game, but they just don't want to do anything in the game anymore. So now that a new skill came out, now they have to grind it and they actually have to play the game and like learn the new skill, the best ways to train it and train it in general. I honestly think sailing was well done. I don't know. I think the movement of sailing is good. You know, there is legitimate criticism to sailing combat. I get it. But the rest of the skill, Uber Eats, delivery driving is pretty okay. Not the best XP, but it's pretty chill and peaceful, especially if you play sea shanties like I did on release. Then you've got, what is it called? Barracuda trials. Psh, dude, those things are sick. Once you get the hang of them. In the beginning, they kind of suck. I'm not going to lie. The first one was pretty easy, but then you get to Jubbly Jive, and Jubbly Jive was pretty eh. And then you get to Merlin's, not Merlin's Crystal, whatever, Gwyneth Glide. There you go. Then you get the Gwyneth Glide, and that one's pretty good too. Overall, though, I think when you look at the grand scheme of sailing, it's pretty well done. And it is a skill after all. Name a skill that came out as polished and as good as sailing. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Anyways, I'm not going to keep ranting on about how much I like sailing or that I think other people should like sailing. But the whole point is that sailing was a good addition to old school RuneScape. And I might be saying that as a newer player, but I think you old heads are just that. You guys are old heads, all right? Get over it, man. It's in the game. It's here to stay, whether you like it or not, all right? And those of you guys that are boycotting sailing and not training it past level 1, honestly, you're missing out, dude. You're honestly missing out. Through all that yapping, we completed the quest. Let's go. I decided to finally start Temple of Ikov for a few reasons. One, Boots of Lightness. I mean, come on. Now, we already have Boots of Lightness, but I mean, Boots of Lightness. I mean, come on. But 2, the real reason why we're doing this quest is because I want the 10,000 range XP, and you get a juicy chunk of fletching XP too. And honestly, we've been training our range a lot. We're coming up really close to 50 range. Well, I guess not really 50 range, but we're on our way to 50 range. We just recently hit 44, and the range levels have been getting good. Plus, range kind of sucks to train early, so as much of it as we can get from quests, the better. I thought this guy was going to be harder to kill, to be completely honest. But yeah, I didn't really bring any prayer or anything like that, but we've just been flicking. Flicking's been working just perfectly fine. It wasn't too bad, honestly. This isn't the final boss, but I'm pretty sure the final boss is easier than this guy. This was the guy that I was worried about, I think. So GG's, man. He's going to be dead here pretty shortly, and then we'll be on our way continuing the rest of the quest. Yo, let me get this last hit. How about right now? Yeah. See you later, stinky. I grabbed a ton of food thinking this guy was going to have more HP than that.
Quest completed.
Well, hey, look, quest completed though. Sheesh. 46 range and 44 fletching. Almost 45 fletching. Phenomenal XP off that quest. Super worth too. It was very fast quest. Easy 60 HP. Honestly, range was just not cutting it here. My range level is just so severely underleveled. I decided to come back using mage. Mage is going a lot quicker now, but yeah, this task is already taking forever. I just want to complete it. Blue Dragon is probably the worst 100 task we could get, but well, we're getting through it. A 64 magic. That's pretty good. We're honestly almost done with this task. We still got quite a bit to go, but we are coming up on like the halfway point. We got 63 more kills to get. I've kind of been sprinkling in baby blues in there just to speed it up. At this point, I don't even care about the rest of this task. I just want to get the points from completing it. Oh, we're about to be free. This took so long, dude. Holy. Oh, look at that. 100 tasks completed, 136 blue dragons, 12,000 Slayer XP, and 450 points later, we now have a whopping 850 points, and I am finally free, man. Oh my god. This took so long. We honestly did this task over the course of like 2.5 days. It was just a lot, and I was getting bored sitting there. I'm so glad it's over. Was juicing up some Brutus skills for a little bit because we've been training our range, working on hitting 50 range. We finally finished it up. I just hit 50 range, which means now I can actually go and upgrade my accumulator or my attractor. I think I have the attractor and we're going to upgrade into the accumulator. I don't know. I always mix those two up. But we got 50 range now, which means we're going to go get our accumulator, and that's going to be a really nice upgrade to the range gear. So really looking forward to that. Yeah, let's go. I love the look of the accumulator over the attractor, man. The accumulator looks so much better. Obviously not as good as the assembler and then the Masori's assembler, but dude, the accumulator we're gonna have for a long while. So this is just that old nostalgic feeling right here. Glad to have that one done. 50 range out of the way, a big level up there. Hopefully we can start getting some better range gear soon. I felt like testing my luck, so I came to Pearl to get a bunch of eclectic implings. Now, I'm not quite stacking these just yet for the medium clue grind, and at some point, I'm going to have to consider doing the medium clue grind. We're going to need ranger boots, absolutely. And honestly, holy mollies would be pretty cool to get. I haven't seen them in action yet, but a pair of holy mollies would be pretty sick, which are the mole slippers combined with the holy boots. So we'll see what ends up happening when we get down to that grind. But for right now, I'm just getting an inventory of these, testing my luck, seeing if I can get any medium clues. But eventually I will have to consider doing this grind and actually grinding out, like, I don't know, what I did on my GIM was I caught 100 eclectic implings every single day at the start of the day. I would go do my farm run and then I would get 100 eclectic implings, and I did that for an entire week and a half straight until I had 1,000 eclectics, and that was a really great way to get a bunch of medium clues. I might do something like that rather than just fully commit to this grind of catching and getting clues and running clues until I have them. I feel like that's a great way to break up the monotony of a grind like this. But in all, hopefully, if we're lucky, we get a couple of medium clues out of this batch, at least one medium clue, and hopefully I can complete it and see what we end up getting. catching our last one, and then we're out of here if I can. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. I was gonna say if I can get it. All right, so we got all that we need. Time to teleport and go see what we get. Now hopefully we get some okay stuff. I'm looking for some medium clues. Other than medium clues, loot from here is not too bad. If we can get blue d'hide chaps, that would be really good. That'd be a little bit of an upgrade from what we have now. Honestly, the Addy and the rune drops are just kind of alks, and then medium clues. So that's really all we're after. Blue d'hide chaps would be phenomenal, man. There's a lot of junk in this, though. We could use the watermelon seeds. Hey, a little alk action. Watermelon seeds aren't bad, though. We could definitely use the watermelon seeds. All right, that first batch, not too good. And alk, a little bit of snape grass. Snape grass isn't a bad thing. We'll definitely keep the snape grass. And the watermelon seeds are okay too. We have one last batch to check here. A couple alks. Well, gold bars are good. I like gold bars. We got a few more. Dude, yo, where are my blue d'hide chaps? Come on, man. Let your brother get a blue d'hide chaps. Blue d'hide chaps is all we're after, man. That would be really, really nice to get. All right, no clues and no blue d'hide chaps. A little bit of alks, though. We can always use the GP, and more gold bars is pretty nice, too. But, well, maybe we'll try another 20 later. I've been a little all over the place in this episode. I'm not going to lie. We've been training a little bit of everything. Quests, skills, combat, slayer. And we just hit 55 fishing, which is a big upgrade. Honestly, I just needed a little bit of a break from the slayer grind. We pushed out 100 slayer tasks, and fishing and Tempoross felt like a good way to do that. Crack out some more permits. We still haven't been lucky to get anything when it comes to Tempoross. Now, we've had a lot of luck at Goater. We have not been lucky at all when it comes to Tempoross. I've seen no uniques out of all the permits that we've opened. Now, we just hit 55 fishing, which is pretty good. And I should probably consider pushing out 65 somewhat soon to be able to do Ketambuan fishing. And that'll be our best source of food for a long while. But that also requires me to do a few more quests. Another solo kill on the books. Jeez, 9 permits, man. I love doing these solos, man. You get anywhere from 9 to 10 permits. It's usually 9 with the chance of 10, but we've been pretty lucky and we get 10 pretty often. But God, I love these tempo solos. Every single kill, walking out of there with 9 or 10 rewards is pretty nice. The XP is great. And honestly, it's just a peaceful time. It's honestly just a peaceful time. I really enjoy tempo. And the kills aren't too bad either. We get some really good points and 10-minute kills. Very, very chill. So, yeah, that's nice. Yo, stacking up the permits, man. Permits are getting up there. We're up to 28 permits right now. I'm not too sure how many we're going to stack, but I'm just going to kind of, it's a vibes-based thing. We're just going to kind of go until I don't want to go no more. Yo, 56 fishing. Honestly, we're flying in XP here, man. What a wonderful place. I love it here. I should honestly just grind a ton of tempo out. Yo, that was a slightly quicker kill, but we got 10 permits off of that one, and the points are still about the same. We are absolutely juicing. I feel like in an hour, I could easily get like 50, 60 permits here just by running these kills, man. We're up to 46 permits, so we actually got a really nice opening stacked up for you guys here. I think we're still going to do another kill before I open, but they're stacking up pretty nicely. Nice, dude. 9 permits for 55 total. That's a good, clean number. 29 Tempoross kills. Now, that's not a good number to end on, but I like the sound of 55 permits. That seems like a good spot to open up at, so let's go get some loot. All right, here we go, man. We're looking for any unique. Fish barrel would be goated, but any unique is going to be good for us. Especially considering we haven't seen any uniques yet. Tome of Water would be pretty fire too. I don't have any tomes yet. Some good food. More cooking XP, I suppose. Okay. Oh! Fish barrel number 68 in the collection log. Honestly, I was kind of a little worried there. 15 permits in, I didn't think we were gonna get anything. So far, it's been a bunch of food and flakes. I'll take planks. I don't mind the planks. Yo, we got a fish barrel, dude. And another casket. Okay, casket loot's usually good. Any other uniques in this stack? Anything? 20 permits to go. I don't know, man. The fish barrel's pretty goated. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else. I'll take. Okay, wait a minute. They're still coming in. 9 soaked pages. We'll take that. How about a tackle box for me to put all this bullshit in? Any tackle boxes? How about a tackle box? Tackle box. Tackle box. Tackle box. Nope. Okay, well, hey, you know what? I'm not mad. We got a fish barrel. That's pretty dang good, dude. I don't think I could be upset about that. We absolutely... This is the one that everybody wants. This is the one you need. This is what makes fishing so good, is having a fish barrel, especially before we even start farming out the Ketambuans, dude. Absolutely a stellar pull. So glad we got that. 57 fishing, baby. Look at the level up. Yeah, you guys know how it goes, man. You know when I get loot, I go back. You know I can't quit on some good loot. Of course I came back in for more tempo kills. Are you kidding me? I get addicted once we start getting loot. That dopamine is juicing through my veins, man. I love me that loot. And we finally got a unique from Tempoross, which means my dry streak is broken here. We're gonna start pulling a bunch of stuff here. So I had to go test the luck out and get a bunch more permits. So we're back doing some more fishing, and we're getting a lot closer to the Ketambuans. I mean, at this point, I kind of got to push for it now that I have a tackle, or not a tackle box, a fish barrel. Now that I got a fish barrel, we kind of got to get it. Yeah, I stayed a lot longer than I expected to, but we just finished out that tempo run. I got 54 permits. We are absolutely juicing. That's basically the same opening as last time, except this time we're going to get more loot. I wish me luck, gang. Hopefully it goes good. Getting some decent cooking. We're going to get a lot more cooking XP, which is phenomenal because we need it. We absolutely need it. Hell yeah, look at all this fish. Look at all this fish, dude. How about a pet? Any pets in that? Oh, okay. I like the lobsters. We like raw lobbies. Any tackle boxes? How about caskets? Any caskets in there? Okay, all right. 35 permits left. It's not looking as good as last time. 30 permits. Yo, where's all the loot, man? I'm not even getting elks right now. What is this? This place is a scam. I thought I broke the dry streak. This isn't how you welcome me back from a dry streak. Yo, hurry up and give me loot. I only got 20 permits left. Bro, no shot. We just did another 5 kills of... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. XP lamp. Where you at? Get over here. Get over here. Give me this XP lamp. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We got enough time. There's not enough time for this. Bro. Oh. Did I get my frog token? Dude. Dude. I didn't even realize I was about to get 6-hour logged. I better have gotten my frog token, man. There better be a frog token when I log back into this game. I am going to be so mad if I didn't get the frog token. That is an XP lamp waiting for me. You know what I always say, man? AIH, always in herb. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, dude. Let's go. Okay, we did get the frog token. We got 15 permits left, so hopefully there's something. Oh, wait, we reset the luck seed. Wait a minute. There's definitely loot in here. That's a fresh relog. We reset the luck seed. 8 permits left. 7 permits left. Tackle box on the next one. Tackle box. Pet. Big harpoon fish. Oh, close. It's close enough, right? Soak pages, big harpoon fish, basically the same thing. Dang. Well, hey, look, another 54 permits down. We weren't lucky enough to get anything else. 260 permits, man. 35 kills, 264 permits, and all that we have to show for it is a fishing barrel? Brother, Well, gang, I think you guys know what I'm about to say. That is going to be a wrap to this episode. Holy moly. We got a lot of gains. It was a really, really great bunch of gains that we got. 100 Slayer tasks. We're up to 850. Excuse me. We're up to 850 Slayer points. 75 combat. Great fishing barrel drop. I mean, what an eventful episode, no doubt. So you guys know it's that time. I gotta let you know. I'm out of here until another episode. I will see you guys again next week on Monday at 7:30 a.m. CST for more gains on the Hardcore Ironman. This has been episode 13. And as always, you already know, we're still recruiting for our Clan 27 gang. Absolutely. So many of you guys have been joining the clan. More are welcome to come and join us. There's plenty of room for everybody, whether you're a hardcore Ironman, an Ironman, or even a main, even a green helm. That's right, I said it. We even accept green helms in our clan. There's a couple of them out there. When you see them, just pretend you don't know they're there. But we do welcome everybody. Come and join us. 27 gang. Ask for an invite. Almost anybody in the clan can hand out invites, so it shouldn't be hard to get you an invite. And if you see me online, come let me know. I'll come drop you an invite too. Absolutely. It doesn't even matter if I'm busy or not. I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll come get you an invite. We'll get you in the clan and become a part of our community. Not only that, but you guys know I live stream 6 days a week on Twitch and Kick. Feel free to come and join us on the live streams. I gotta say, the live streams are a little bit ahead where the YouTube videos are, but the YouTube is pretty close to catching up in terms of what we got going on the lives. So absolutely don't miss out. Come join us. We have an awesome community. Thank you guys again so much for showing mad love and supporting the channel. Don't forget to say what up to the YouTube members that are supporting us and helping keep this thing going. I said YouTube members, I really mean YouTube member. We only got one right now, but still, one is a great start. Shout out to my man Bro Man again. Thank you guys for all the love. I'll see you guys on another episode next week. Until next time, gang, peace.